Would like to welcome everyone here for an exciting day for the University of Houston. At this time, we're going to have Dr. Renu Couture, Mac Rhodes, and Stephanie Sherrod approach the stage. We'll open it up for Dr. Couture.
Well, good afternoon, everyone. What a great day. What an absolutely phenomenal day today. I'm very excited. First of all, I'm excited that my flight arrived on time, so I could be here. Otherwise, I was going to fly myself today. I was just not going to let it happen. But it's really a historic day for two winning teams to really come together, the University of Houston and TDECU. It is truly, I think, a celebration event for not just the University of Houston, but also for the city of Houston for a variety of reasons. But let me begin here. When we started our march on becoming a Tier 1 university, people often ask me, and they say, well, does this include athletics? Is athletics going to be Tier 1, and how is athletics a part of it? And my answer was always from day one the same, and it's the same thing I say today, that if we want to be a nationally competitive university, we got to have a nationally competitive athletics program. We can give a hand to that for sure, right? Now this TDECU stadium that we're going to be, of course, opening the banner in a very short while, is a powerful symbol for our commitment and university's commitment toward athletics and university's commitment toward the city. Because our name carries Houston in it. When you have a winning team, when you have players out there on the national stage, it just doesn't say a university. It also speaks of the city of Houston, because we are the University of Houston. Today, it is very important that we celebrate this naming for our stadium, because every single time there will be talk of winning teams, there will always be talk of TDECU Stadium and the University of Houston. I want to thank our students, because they were the first ones who came forward and said we wanted to build a stadium. I know the president of a student body is here today, and I just want to say through him to all the students here that I am inspired by your action and by your dream and your vision. I'm astute. I'm also very grateful for the faculty, staff, for our alumni, very, very grateful to our Board of Regents, because if any of those pieces were not filling there, the puzzle will never be completed. It was very important that there was support from everybody, support from administration, the faculty, staff, and I know how important this is for faculty and staff as well. Now, as we talk about this day today of a new stadium, the new naming, I want to make sure we do remember the 70-year history with our older name, the Robertson Stadium, because as I was told, the Robertson Stadium not just had many, many winning football teams and programs, games, but it also invited many phenomenal events here. There were many concerts here, and there were many nationally known music events that were held here. With TDECU, with this new stadium, I think those days are about to come back. We are going to have many winning games here, no doubt, but we'll also have many other events. We'll get some of the nation's top programs to come here to serve the city. Now, with TDECU, we have a partner. And when I say we have a partner, I mean we share ambitions, mission, vision, all of that. First time when I met with the team from TDECU, I was really very impressed. I was very impressed because they didn't just talk about sports or the facility. They really talked about academics. I was very impressed with their interest in how can we help with financial literacy and knowledge of its students, particularly freshmen who are coming in here and they really need to know something. How can we help the university through our expert knowledge? How can we have the bank here, but how can we involve the students? Maybe it can be a student-managed bank. And every single time they spoke of academics, I knew we really had a great partner here. And that is something that I hold very special in my heart. But to top it all, it's not just the mission, vision, and values are the same. Our colors are same too. We both are red, you know. Today, as we celebrate this, let's just remember all of those people who have made the University of Houston a great school, who have made our athletics program a great program, and who have made our football program a phenomenal program. All our alumni, this is going to be a great homecoming for you when you come here. Most importantly today, I'm here on behalf of the board, on behalf of faculty, staff, students, alumni, the city, to say thank you to TDECU for believing in us, for extending this hand of partnership, for making sure that we together win and we just bring a phenomenal future here with us. At this point, I'd like to introduce somebody who needs no introduction. He is always there with me anytime we talk about his sports. He can correct me if I'm saying something wrong about his sports. But he works day and night, and I think my staff generally teases me that we need to get you roller skates or roller blades for Christmas because you're running so fast. There are some people who run just about as fast or even faster than I am, and Mac Rhodes is one of those people. He did not give up ever about the dream of building a totally new stadium rather than just fixing it here and there, because I think our athletes, our coaches, our fans, they do deserve an experience that's phenomenal, and this is going to be a phenomenal experience. So, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mac Rhodes.
All right, just to get things started and to I guess set the stage, there will be a sign-up sheet going around, and everybody will sign up for a TDECU account, okay? I do want to welcome the media and our staff and all of our friends to share in this special occasion, but especially our guests from TDECU. Thank you for being here and for being part of this celebration. This journey started on April 16th. Jeremiah Dickey, our Senior Associate AD for External Relations, and I had what we, I think, termed an exploratory meeting with the TDECU leadership. And obviously, Jeremiah and I didn't mess it up, so that's the good news. But it's led us to this day. And when you think about that, that's 2.5 months to put together a deal of this magnitude. And that doesn't happen without an extreme amount of cooperation throughout our campus, throughout the university. And I do want to take the next 3 to 4 minutes to thank people that really helped us get to this point in time. Certainly our Chancellor and President, Dr. Couture, she has been unbelievable through the entire process, and want to thank her. Our Board of Regents, and I'm going to ask our Board of Regents to please stand, but our Chair of our Board of Regents, Jarvis Hollingsworth, please stand. Regent Paula Mendoza. And although he is not a regent, he is a special guest, Suresh Couture. I'm going to have Suresh stand up. Regent Roger Welder. Regent Durga Agarwal. Former Regent and Chair, Welcome Wilson Sr. our just newly appointed student regent, Asit Shah. And finally, but not last, welcome Wilson Jr. We brought this idea to them several months ago, and they helped provide final approval just a couple weeks, and they are as excited as anybody in the room, and we certainly appreciate their help. Charles Haston, I know that Dr. Couture recognized him earlier, but Charles Haston, our president of Student Government Association. And bear with me, because these people are all important and had a tremendous amount of impact in getting this deal done. Our Office of General Counsel, Donna Cornell, our Vice President, okay. Anna Marie, Paula, please stand, Anna Marie. As usual, when we work with general counsel, at least athletics, anytime we work with general counsel, we always need it done yesterday. And it's just the way we roll. And they seem to accept it and work with us, and certainly appreciate it. Dr. Richard Walker, thank you. Eloise Stewart, our Vice President for Advancement, a great job. She has some team members here with her, Rebecca Gentry, I think Mark Putnam, Cliff Red. They all had tremendous influence and help throughout the process. Richie Hunter, our Vice President for Marketing and Communications and Media Relations. Richard Bonin, please stand, thank you. And just because you look so darn good in that red jacket, okay, our director, and nobody could be happier in this room than David Burtman. David, stand on up. I was running this morning, and he actually let me cross the street in front of him, so I thought the least I could do is recognize him. So, but we have some internal staff in athletics that, again, did a great job. Representing IMG, Vice President for Regional Sales and General Manager, Shane Hildreth. Shane's here. Where's Shane? Shane, thank you, buddy. TJ Mayer, Associate AD for Capital Projects, Special Projects. Where's TJ? Nobody will be happier when the stadium finally opens than TJ, believe me. Jeremiah Dickey, again, mentioned Jeremiah earlier. And then most important, Stephanie Sherrod and her team. It really has been a privilege to get to know everybody over the last really 8 to 10 weeks. Lucilla Henderson, Tangi Napier, I don't know if Gary Lanier's here, but Gary, Cortland, the four of you have just been tremendous to work with, so thank you very, very much. And just by the way, on behalf of our chairman of the Board of Regents, Jarvis Hollingsworth, our head football coach, Tony Levine, and myself, all of us Sienna Plantation residents, we want to thank TDECU for building that beautiful new branch right there on Highway 6 by the entrance to Sienna Plantation. So, truth be told, that really sealed the deal. So, we're certainly very, very excited. Just like this naming rights agreement, building a stadium is a journey. And that certainly started in December of 2012 when we knocked down the old